it.
All right, all right. Well, guys, we are so excited for a wonderful night, and we're excited to hang out, get to know each other. And so I hope as a small group leader, if you're here tonight, this is your first time connecting with us here in small groups here at People's Church. My prayer is that you understand how much we believe in you and how much we love you and how much we know that you got the goods to make a difference in someone's life.
Absolutely.
Here's the deal. If you're still breathing, Rob, you got a purpose. If you're still alive, God has something He wants to do in and through your life. And I just want to share a quick story, Rob, about how small groups has made an impact in my life. And I shared this a little bit at our training. And if you weren't at our training, you weren't able to hear it. But man, small groups played a huge part in my life specifically. When I came to Christ, I started going to a church, a small little church, had a little youth group, little small group. This is what it was. It was a small group with a youth leader and some students, and I began to realize that I needed some quality relationships in my life. And I'll never forget the youth leader of that church. Every single Wednesday night, he would drive up to my little housing project where I lived. He would pick me up every single Wednesday. He would take me to youth group. And then not only that, he would let me be his co-pilot at the end of the night as he dropped off all the kids that he would pick up to be at youth group. And after those moments, I remember we would drop the kids off and we would sit in the van and we would talk about Jesus. And it was in those moments that my life was changed. And so I want you to know, don't take for granted what you're doing right here, right now. There's a little Rob who might come to your group.
That's right.
A little Roberta. If you got a women's group, praise the Lord. And she gonna come in there not knowing anything about church. And because of the relationship and the investment that you place in their lives, their life is going to be transformed. And who knows the lives that they're going to impact. So I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for making small groups a priority in your life. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to be excited tonight, but I want you to know that you're making a difference in helping people get planted in the house. The word says, planted in the house of the Lord, you'll flourish in the courts of your God. Small groups is one of the best ways we help people get planted. Here, people.
Your info at the end, and we're going to grab your info, write it on a card, and drop it in, and we're going to give away Starbucks for you and everyone in your small group at the end of the night, which will be really fun. You can celebrate that, absolutely. Someone was like, woo! Yeah, absolutely. So tonight we're thrilled to introduce someone who has an incredible heart for community, incredible heart for discipleship. You see this in his leadership, but you see this also in his family. And so today I want to bring to the stage our lead pastor. Please give a warm People's Church welcome to Pastor Scotty Gibbons.
Hey, what's up, family? Man, what a treat to be at the small groups rally. And thank you, Pastor Rob Gillen, Pastor Rob Champion, Josh Haney, the whole team. You better make some noise for them. Come on, would you put your hands together for all of our leadership working hard? And I know it would be impossible to know all of the hours and the days and the prep that have gone into making this fall small group launch successful. But I'm telling you, spiritual leadership has been exerted. There have been prayers that have been prayed. There have been meetings that have been taking place. And all kinds of just strategery going on, pulling this thing together. And God works. God gets all the glory. He gets all of the honor. But how many of you know He uses people? He set that up. Sometimes I wonder why He set it up that way. You ever felt like that before? And I'm talking about me when He works through me. I'm like,